So let's move on anyway away from Xing, and we'll have a look at our next one. And let's have a look at Tohu. Yeah, I want to check this one out. I bet Sippy does too.
Oh, you know Sippy does.
Welcome to the world of Tohu.
Oh my god, it's 7 minutes. We'll do a couple.
Today to take a closer look at the game and to provide
Yeah, this is we've touched on this one before in a couple of different because we've seen a couple of different versions of the preview on this one. It's very obviously a PNC. It's got a very endearing art style to it. Anybody who knows Sippy knows that he has a weak spot for a soft spot for PNCs. The fish planets thing is new though. That's news to me.
I wouldn't want to live on a fish. I can imagine the smell would be pretty bad after a while.
So long as they stay fresh, maybe it's okay. Because I mean, salmon doesn't smell too bad, so long as it's fresh.
I gotta say, this looks hand-drawn. It looks like a children's book. You know, it's very beautiful and very stylistic.
Yeah. That's what I was kind of meaning when I was saying it has this very endearing art style. Is because I play a lot of PNCs that look hand drawn. The Inner World is one of those. The Deponia series is another. And the art styles to those is very similar to this. And a lot of the puzzles that they're showing off are kind of rudimentary, but not so blatantly childish.
Yeah.
And balancing that in a PNC where you don't want to make it too much Moon Logic, the very first Adventures of Monkey Island. You don't want to make it too far ridiculous, but you don't want to make it so easy that it's you want to find that perfect balance where it's the aha moment and you feel smart when you get the puzzles. The early puzzles, they can be kind of dumbed down, but the later puzzles, you want them to be oh yeah, I got that now, yay me, kind of thing. It's a weird balance to have.
We also have this peculiar looking object over here.
Deponia does it really well. Inner World did not so much. That one was a little bit more on the childish side, but still a good game.
So the lady is just giving a demonstration on how to do how to play a point and click game.
Puzzles, and we don't need to.
She has a great bedtime kind of story voice, though.
Yeah, I want her to narrate me to sleep.
Yeah. And so Sippy slept in his bed, and then he was brutally murdered by the stalker coming in. Yeah,
the Sippy stalker, because I have tons of those.
So this comes out at the end of the month. So there's a lot of games coming out at the moment. This is from the Irregular Corporation, and they have I don't know anything though. They did Dead Stick, I know that, and Mars Horizon, and also they did PC Building Simulator as well, which was was a funky one. I mean, if you're really into building PC games, I guess well, hey, we've got something that floats your boat, but not necessarily. Yeah, for people who can't afford a new PC, you just build a digital one. Hey guys.
Well, that was also, as I understand it, that was widely used by people who were this is the PC that I want to build, and instead of just using the the PC part picker or whatever, they were using that. They also did Fire Art Games also did Spirit Roots, which is kind of the opposite end of the spectrum. It's a 2D platformer adventure game that I apparently own. And I didn't realize that I own. I must have done this as a Sippy's first drink 2 years ago, because it was released in 2019. So I must have done this as a first drink because I own a copy of it. And I never put a review on it. It did apparently did not have a lasting impression on me.
man, like, I'm just looking at the PC building simulator right now, and I gotta say, people make games about absolutely anything. I'm just thinking, I'm sat here right now, I'm like, I should make a game about reviewing video games.
Well, there's like at least 3 different like YouTube sim games, you know, YouTuber's Life, and
Could you?
I think there's one that's actually called YT Sim.
Okay. What about a Twitch streamer simulator where you play a game as a Twitch streamer and you have to do various things to get more viewers, and then you wouldn't care about whether or not you had any viewers? Like, it would be like the ultimate drip feed of the feel good hormone. No?
Yeah.
We're
no.
saying this now, and someone's going to make it, and then we're like, should have made this. Anyway.
Why did we make jokes about that? Why did we just cash it in? Oh, because neither of us know how to dev yet.
I feel offended right now.
My degree.
I feel offended. I know how to dev. I've been doing.
Do you know how to dev games? Like, I know you're a software dev, but are you a game dev?
It's all code. It's the same stuff.
It's all code, he says.
It's all code. I can speak English. I can speak the language. Let's go. Anyway, that's Tohu. You can find that coming out at the end of the month. Let us know what you think about it, and we'll be back with probably a playthrough in the not too distant future. And yes, dopamine is the chemical I was talking about.